This video is covering Module 2, Homework 7 notes. This time we're going to be multiplying polynomials. So by multiplying, we are going to distribute each term. So for example, we have negative 4a squared b cubed times 6b squared minus 2b plus 15. So we are going to distribute negative 4a squared b cubed. We're going to multiply that to every single term inside of the parentheses. So we have negative 4 times 6, which will give us negative 24. We have 2a, so a squared. We have b cubed times b squared. So little side note, b cubed times b squared. So whenever we're multiplying these, we're going to add the exponents. So b to the 3 plus 2 power, which would give us b to the 5th. There's going to be 5 b's. Same thing for the next one, negative 4a squared b cubed times negative 2b. So negative 4 times negative 2 will give us positive 8a squared, and then we have b cubed times b. So we have 3b's plus one more b will give us 4b's, so b to the 4th power. And then lastly, we have negative 4a squared b cubed times 15. So negative 4 times 15 is negative 60. We have 2 a's and we have 3 b's. So our final answer is negative 24a squared b to the 5th plus 8a squared b to the 4th minus 60a squared b cubed. Notice that none of these are like terms. They don't all have the same exponents. So we cannot simplify this any further. So that's our final answer. Next example, we have negative 4a squared b cubed times 6b squared times 2b. So notice, these are just one polynomial times another polynomial in this first example. This time we have 3 separate polynomials. So negative 4a squared b cubed times 6b squared times 2b. So there's 3 separate polynomials. We can only multiply 2 polynomials at a time. So let's do these two first. So 6b squared times 2b. So 6 times 2 will give us 12. B squared times b, we have 2b's plus one more b, will give us b cubed. And then just bringing down this negative 4a squared b cubed. And now we're going to distribute. So negative 4a squared b cubed times 12b cubed. So negative 4 times 12 is negative 58. I'm sorry, negative 48, yep. 2 a's, and then we have b cubed times b cubed, so 3 b's plus 3 more b's will give us 6 b's total. So negative 48, a squared b to the 6th power will be our final answer. Next example, we have 6x times 4 squared. So order of operations, the first thing in order of operations tell us to simplify whatever's inside the parentheses first. So just looking at inside the parentheses, we have 6x times 4. I can do 6 times 4, which is 24x squared. So 24x squared, 24x times 24x. So we have 24 times 24, which would give us 576, and then x times x will give us x squared. So 576x squared will be our final answer for that one. Next example, 6x plus 4 squared. So order of operations again tell us to do whatever's inside the parentheses first, but 6x plus 4, I can't do anything there. Those are not like terms. So now we have to deal with it being squared. So squared means there's 2 of them. So you have to write this out twice. So 6x plus 4 times 6x plus 4. So now we are set up to distribute. So I'm going to distribute every term in this first parentheses to every term in the second parentheses. So distributing 6x. So 6x times 6x. 6 times 6 will give us 36. X times x will give us x squared. Then 6x times 4. 6 times 4 will give us plus 24x. So we distributed 6x to both terms. Now we're going to distribute 4 to both terms. So 4 times 6x will give us plus 24x again. and then 4 times 4 will give us plus 16. So now combining like terms, 36x squared plus 24x plus 24x plus 16. 24x plus 24x are like terms. You can combine those together. And we can get 36x squared plus 24x plus 24x is 48x plus 16. So that's our final answer. So 36x squared plus 48x plus 16. Last example for this section, 2p squared plus 2p minus 2 squared. So same concept, I need to write this out twice. So 2p squared plus 2p minus 2. And again, times 2p squared plus 2p minus 2. Just like the previous problem, we're going to distribute each term in the first set of parentheses to each term in the second set of parentheses. So distributing our 2p squared. So 2p squared times 2p squared. 2 times 2 is 4. P squared times p squared is p to the 4th power. 2p squared times 2p. 2 times 2 is going to be 4. P squared times p will give us p to the 3rd power. And then 2p squared times negative 2 will give us negative 4p squared. Next, distributing 2p to every term. So 2p times 2p squared will give us plus 4p cubed. 2p times 2p will give us plus 4p squared. And then 2p times negative 2 will give us negative 4p. Lastly, distributing this negative 2 to everything. So negative 2 times 2p squared will give us negative 4p squared. Negative 2 times 2p will give us negative 4p. And then negative 2 times negative 2 will give us positive 4. Whew. All right, now combining like terms. So we have 4p to the 4th. We have 4p cubed plus 4p cubed, which will give us plus 8p cubed. We have 4p squared plus 4p squared. Negative 4p squared plus 4p squared minus 4p squared. So these two will cancel each other out, and then we're left with that minus 4p squared. Next, we have negative 4p minus 4p, which will give us negative 8p, and then plus 4. So our final answer will be that 4p to the 4th plus 8p cubed plus, 4p to the 4th plus 8p cubed minus 4p squared minus 8p plus 4. This is the Module 2, Homework 7, homework notes.